So this is what I think will happen from Wednesday all the way to Friday onwards. So yeah, let me show. Basically, the weekly has no bias because, as I already said in like my previous videos, um, my bias was to go lower here. This was my bias. But we invalidated the bias, so now we have no bias on the weekly time frame, right? On the higher time frame. So now we move on onto the middle time frame to find the bias, and that is done by Monday being the range, and then Tuesday and the other candles interacting with Monday's range to create the new bias and targets. So Tuesday makes a sweep profile. Here we have a CISD, yeah, CISD, right? So now what I think is going to happen is I think it's going to go down lower towards this Tuesday's low, and if it ever goes up here, then then I'm pretty much done for the week because the biases are just not going to get hit. The targets are just not going to get hit. It's just a bad week, and pretty much done for the week. So yeah. I will not be taking this trade, however, because it did not give me a breaker. If it gave me a breaker, that would be a model number 2A, which is just a sweep profile breaker entry. It did not give a breaker, so I will not be entering this trade. I will only mark the target and invalidation because of the CISD. Okay, yeah. So this is indeed what I think will happen for the rest of the week. If it ever goes above this high, I'm just not gonna look at the charts. Just gonna come back next week, and if it ever comes down here, then we can definitely see if we can have another bias. I can definitely see if I can have another bias. Not you. Shut up. Alright, yeah. So, that being said, yeah. Okay. This is what I think is gonna happen. Yeah, alright.